be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. When we come down to yeah, we'll be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. Baby, that's all I got. Is this the kind of sound that you wanna hear? Is this the kind of vibe that you wanna feel? 'Cause I'm the type of guy that you'll never fear. You could do your thing, then come near. Maybe I'm caught up in the thing that you know I like. See, we can make time, baby, overnight. Or we could make a grand escape, and we can roll high on our break. I'm all about the look that you're giving me. I'm all about the dance moves you're letting free. Well, I'm all about a sweet sound and loving spree. So listen from my melody. Yeah, maybe I'm caught up in the thing that you know I like. See, we can make time, baby, overnight. Or we could make a grand escape, and we can roll high by the way, yeah. And when we come down to yeah, we'll be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. When we come down to yeah, we'll be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. Baby, that's all I got. Yeah, this is the kind of sound that I wanna hear. Yeah, this is the kind of vibe that I wanna feel. And you're the type of girl, baby, on the real. Check it one time, what's the deal? Maybe I'm caught up in the thing that you know I like. Yeah, we can make time, baby, overnight. Or we could make a grand escape, and we can roll high by the way, yeah. And when we come down to yeah, we'll be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. When we come down to yeah, we'll be dreaming safe and sound. You better know why. Baby, that's all I got. Baby, that's all I got. Baby, that's all I got. We're feeling alright, yeah. We're feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Oh, it's about that time for us to look around and meet somebody new. Well, let's all welcome in familiar faces, perhaps somebody who has a conflict in their life. Alright, tell them you're sorry, but there's ways to change the wrong to right. See, we can sit in a distant haze and watch rain clouds pour thoughts of greatness to help our troubles sail real far away. Oh yeah. Well, it's a struggle every day. We're stressing.
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Put
my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Call out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Yeah, what is going down? Kept you guys waiting for a while this morning. Bogey said he'll be on here soon. And Crispy said late. Well, how can we be late when time doesn't exist, Crispy? How can we be late when time doesn't exist? All right, let's see who's up in here. Stranger, shout out to the Houday Nation. What up? And Dennis said, if you're not first, you're last. Let's get it. Man, we're about to send security guard Crispy. About to mess some of you guys up. Stranger, Crispy's messing around. Don't worry. Yeah. And Dennis, I know that it won't let us play that long of a scene, but man, I love that scene. Ooh, you just took the most acid I've ever seen anybody eat. Classic Cheech and Chong. Ooh, Stranger said I've done a half sheet at 190 micrograms. Damn. Dennis said when I was a teen, I used to drop liquid LSD in my eyes. I would start tripping within 10 minutes. Probably why I wear glasses now. Damn, crazy. Crazy. And Crispy said, what do you want for that weed, old man? What up, Peacock? Let's see. Jamie in the house. What up, Jamie?
Mary J.
Yeah, and Jamie said I was watching the first box break first so far. He said, great cards. Terry Bradshaw, Barry Sanders, Devonta Smith, blue insert. Yeah, that one was wild. And then what was he? I know we had the QBs, we had like a crazy QB run because then we also had Roger Staubach, Michael Vick. Who was the other one? We had Drew Brees in the mix. I know the Cowboy fans got excited when the Tony Romo popped up. And see, exactly, Stranger can't be late. Stoner Standard Time, exactly. And Peacock said, time is a construct invented by the man. That sounds like it's from, that's Sean from the Wayans Brothers. Is it totally him? All right. Woo! First bowl of the day. Got the bong nice and clean. And Stranger said, when I say I trip balls, I'm really not exaggerating. 95 micros in one dose. Damn. And I've never done I've never done acid. Mushrooms, definitely been on that trip. But yeah, never done acid. What would you say? What's the difference between mushrooms and acid? Yeah, Peacock said, I see that new Lego Pac-Man arcade. Hell yeah, man. This took me about maybe a week to build. But look, check this out. The whole thing moves. It's got a little crank on the back here. He's getting chased around. And then this part on top. Yeah. Such a cool build. And then like on the back, it kind of opens up to where you can like literally see everything. And that's just like super cool. See all the shit going on in the background. But yeah, this one was super fun to build, and no idea where it's gonna go on display yet. Oh yeah, it's got a little light here to light up the 25-cent spot. But yeah, super dope, man. No idea where it's gonna go though. And Jamie, so Vic was on the Falcons. I don't know if I've ever seen a Michael Vick in these paninis in the what's it called in on the Eagles. It's like I've always just seen him kind of on the Falcons. And Peacock said that's a dope build. It was super fun. I always, like when we get done, it's like, man, I just wish there was more to it. But yeah, super fun. It was like like 2,000 something pieces, like something like that. Man, all right, I'm on the clock here. I have no QB, and we're in the third round now. All right, let's see what Stranger says. Breaking it down. Acid is way more mental. You better be in a good place. Deep into your psyche, or you will learn truths about yourself. I quit acid when I quit learning from it. Okay, nice. Where are we gonna go? Well, actually, you know what? I know where we're gonna go. All right, unknown on the clock now. All right, and what questions we got? Anything that we got going for this morning? Let me make my picks over here real quick, and then. And we're going to smoke more weed. I got some dabs to smoke because I'm running super, super low on the flour right now. And, hey, there we go. Bogey's in the house.
My man, phone calls was going crazy this morning.
I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to make the phone call, right?
Yeah, for real. That motherfucker is like annoying this morning. First of all, I text you as I had a late night. I was doing like virtual studio shit last night.
I saw that. I woke up at like 5 and I was like, okay, we'll see what happens in a couple hours.
Yeah. I mean, I think when I text you, I was like, this is perfect. I'll have about 4 hours of sleep. Woke up and I woke up because I was supposed to make this phone call last night. You know what I'm saying? I probably thought I did. I don't know.
Never did?
Yeah, and then like I had to make the arrangement. Like I thought I did this all yesterday, but I was trimming pretty good last night.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Fucking chocolates go cray and the motherfucking Z.
See, that's what we need for one of the sponsors. We need one of these mushroom chocolate guys. I know PD's got a homie over there because I don't know if you'd be like trying to fly with a bunch of the mushroom chocolates. But yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. And Peacock said I have a 1,000-piece Xmas puzzle. That's still on my dining room table. I'm just ready to throw that bitch out. I mean, if it's complete, just like, tape that shit. Like if you're able to, somehow tape it. Yeah. And Crispy said, if you could have all the quarters back I fed into Pac-Man game, I bet, right? Like, man, over the years, huh, Crispy? Uh-oh. What did Tina find for us? Damn, what the shit? Tina said, y'all see that big-ass Costco puzzle? World's largest jigsaw puzzle. 60,000 pieces. $350. Man, I mean, a 60,000 jigsaw puzzle. Like, I don't know about all that. I'd rather spend the I'd rather spend the $350 on some Legos, man. This is a crazy ass puzzle.
A jigsaw puzzle?
60,000 pieces. It's at Costco.
How much is it?
$350.
That's not bad considering, right? But
This
it's
is
like
shit pieces, man.
it is, right? I'm like, I mean, like,
And Tino said, "Do that puzzle, Huss." I don't even know where the fuck I would be able to fit it. This shit is huge. It's
like
it's 8 feet tall and it's 29 feet wide.
bro, no, I mean,
wide.
you know what's fuck? Okay, you know what, bro? Like, all right, I figured it out, bro. Anybody who
Tino said, "Bro, it's just cardboard. They're hella profiting." Well, hell yeah, man. 8 feet tall, 29 feet wide.
what is the picture? What is the picture of the world? Is it a globe?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it a map?
So
Is it the motherfucking? Is it the guy? Is it the equivalent to the dude's tattoos on Prison Break?
Yeah, looks even more intricate. So it looks like the base is like it looks like the base is just like different scenes from different cities, and then it's got like all the continents and shit that's kind of like on top of what looks like the base of the map.
So it is a map. I just threw that out there.
Well, and I said base of the map. I meant base of the puzzle. So it is like, you know, it's got all the continents and everything like you would see it, you know, on the map. So I mean, it almost looks like it's a globe that's like spread out and like, but the background is like all looks like just different scenes from like different cities and stuff.
Cool.
It's fucking insane. That's insane.
I'll tell you this much, bro. I swear to God, I'll never, ever do a puzzle.
Yeah, Jamie said I'd rather spend $350 on a big bag of weed than a big ass puzzle. Hey, I ain't mad at you, bro.
You know, I don't want to spend $350 to realize that I am not as motivated as I should be. You know what I mean?
Like
I'm gonna buy that motherfucker, and I'm gonna have to like schedule this shit out for the next 10 years, bro.
And this is legit. Like, if someone's gonna do, like, if I was gonna get this for content or something, you know, like maybe, but fuck, man, like, where would this even go? Like, the table that I have is like 3 feet wide, you know, on one side, maybe goes about like 4 feet long. You know, where the hell am I gonna put this 29-foot wide fucking puzzle?
Okay, so here's my real question, right? Who the fuck like puts together puzzles, bro?
I mean, I always
the market. Where's our market for $350 jigsaw puzzle set, bro?
There's got to be no market for it. They probably built a couple of these things. And you look at the reviews aren't even like 3.9 is the review. Let's see what.
You know how many people died, bro? How many people died trying to put that puzzle together, bro? And then that's another thing too. Is it like it's just like a big ass box crate type of thing?
Oh,
man.
like, all right, look at this shit.
Open it. You're like, open it, dump all the pieces out. All right, let's find. You start with one piece right here. All right.
You ready? You ready for this? This is like the second review, and someone said, "Nice puzzle, but the third puzzle is missing a piece." So he said, "So might be 5,999 or less."
Bro, you know how much I'm gonna kill somebody, bro. If I already committed, first of all, I'm probably getting zero pussy, right? If you're a dude who decides, listen, I'm at Costco, I'm circling around getting all the samples, and I'm like, oh, $350 for this jigsaw, 60,000 pieces. Man, it sounds fun because I get no pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't.
And you're really doing this. And then like this, imagine if you finally assemble this thing together, right? You conquered the mountain. You climbed Mount Everest. Nobody's going to give you pussy for that, bro. You're not getting anybody like, listen, once I finish this jigsaw, bro, you're going to come out, you're going to open the door, you just like this, squint your eyes, bro. You got a big ass beard, bro. That's all you've been doing the rest of your life, bro.
And look at this shit. Like someone said, love the idea, but beware, the puzzle pieces are very loose fitting. Like what? Doesn't even fit perfectly in there. You have to like guess if you're getting it in the right spot.
How many reviews is there?
There's only like a dozen.
So that means they only made like a dozen of these things, bro. Because I swear to God, like, I bet you, how many serial killers bought that shit?
Actually, it was 26. So
26 serial killers.
So like 90% of them are serial killers.
Yeah, I'd say 20 out of those 26 at least.
And Peacock said you got to glue the pieces down together for sure. Yeah, it's just like, where the fuck are you gonna put it?
Where is piece 2073?
Dennis
Where is piece 2073?
Dennis said, I don't have patience for puzzles or Legos. I'll tell you the one thing that always fucks me up with the Legos is if you drop one piece and you don't realize it or some shit like that, then you get hella pissed because you think you spent $100 or $200 on this Lego set that's missing a fucking piece, and then you like get up off of the chair that you're in, and then it's like right there and you're sitting on it.
There's a lot of people.
Happened to me a few times.
A lot of people were killed in attempts to put that puzzle together, bro.
Oh man,
60,000 pieces.
Peacock said the pieces could be so small that you can't actually tell if it's the correct piece you're connecting it to or not. Like that would just be insane.
I just started trying to fasten them together. Just there you go, fits now. Piece 274.
Jamie said, I can see a bunch of young yuppie hipsters getting together, drinking bubble tea and wine, and pairing their stupid clothes together and putting together that puzzle. Oh, man. Yeah. This is insane.
I don't know.
How did you hear about this shit? I know it's at Costco, but like, man, like, was this like a TikTok video where someone was like making this shit? Or they just talked about it? Like, man, I never would have heard about this if it wasn't for Gene.
What is the puzzle of again when you complete it?
It's like it's the continents in like map form, and it's like on top of like it's almost like there's two puzzles, and the back is just like different scenes from looks like from different cities around the world.
Man, how fucking whack is that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to build that and look at that shit? Hey, look at this globe and pictures of other cities. Man, fuck that shit. If I ever had a homie who told me, hey, bro, I've been thinking about doing this puzzle, bro. It's a real big undertaking, you know what I'm saying? And then this motherfucker, I ain't seen him for years, bro. When I see him, bro, and I'll just immediately tear down the puzzle, bro.
Just kick that shit out.
Fuck his life. I'm like,
That shit's funny. All right. Fucking bogey. All right. Made my picks in a couple places. Let's get down to biz. All right. I think we're about to have to start doing some dabs so I can save some of this flour, man. I'm so limited on the flour. And it's not drip. And it's not drip. I mean, I've got some cool like crumble here they're about to smoke on, but it's no drip, though. It is no drip. Damn, Tino, you actually saw it at Costco? Damn. No, I mean, I go to Costco like probably like once every 2 or 3 weeks, and like I always got to check out the toy section because just sometimes they'll be having deals on Legos. And like, man, you can find crazy deals on Legos. These ones that I found, it's like a gaming truck. And I think I bought like 4 or 5 of them because it was like only $20. They're like less than half price. That's what's cool about the Costco Legos. Like a lot of times, even if they're like brand new Legos, like Costco still like they get it in bulk and they put that shit on sale. Well, on sale compared to the regular price. All right. Let's do a dab. Let's do a dab. And Tina said, I don't think we got a homie with a 29-foot room, Bogey. Yeah, how many people do? Because I definitely do not. Like, yeah, just doing a puzzle like that isn't even possible. Like, I mean, it's possible because like it shows on the picture where like it's pretty much broken down into like square, pieces that it shows you like how to build. So I think it's almost like a Lego box to where, because they had like 3 pieces on there and they're all labeled 1, 2, and 3. So I'm assuming in the puzzle bag or box that it's got like you pull out the first one and it's like the first corner.
No.
Damn, Tino said the original price was $800. It's down to $350. Like that's how much nobody wants to buy that shit. And it's just cardboard, like you said, literally cardboard.
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess that was there you go. That was a quarantine thing.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you're in quarantine.
How bored are you?
You're getting 0 pussy. Still.
I mean, that was a time.
You know what, bro? If you're in Costco, you got to get one of those fucking, the thing where you drag it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put that bitch on that thing.
Oh, yeah. You can't get no regular cart.
Fuck no.
Damn, that's crazy, though. $800 is the original price.
60,000 pieces, bro.
It's fucking crazy. Peacock said my son plays with Legos for about 2 hours a day, loves to create the new stuff from all his bulk pieces and put together new minifigs. Tell him to keep going, bro, because that Lego Masters TV show, like, man, it's not going anywhere. It gets so much ratings that shit's going to be around for a long, long time.
That's cool.
Yeah. And like, I think there was one episode, how many? I don't know how many seasons they've done. So maybe it was the first season. I don't even know. But there was actually a father and son like team on there. Like the dad was like, I don't know, somewhere in his 50s or 60s.
It was a dude, right? He built his own son. That's a Lego master. I'm like, this is my son. He's made of Legos.
Yeah, Peacock said, yeah, my kids love to watch that show on Hulu. And was it you who said that you and your wife do a drinking game around Lego Masters? Someone did, and they were like, every time someone cries, we take a drink. Because always someone fucking breaking some shit, and it's like, oh, it took like 5 hours to build. And then they start crying.
I'm that friend that comes through just wrecking shop.
That shit is always like that's why I feel like I really gotta dedicate some time to building Legos for the purpose of them getting smashed. And it's probably even funnier if it looks like an accident as well.
Listen, if I'm around, this is no accident, bro.
No accident occur in the field, let me tell you.
I want you to make me a sledgehammer out of Legos so I can smash other Legos with it.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I love smashing things, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What up, kidda? Yeah, there was only one time in my life where I got to use a sledgehammer and go crazy on something, like legit, like, it didn't hold back anything. There was one, I was pissed too at the time. I was like 16 or 17, and it was like we had to break down like a fucking a brick, like one of those little brick.
Like my bad. I got mad selective hearing.
Like a brick, like planter. Like if you seen those, like just in front of the houses, maybe like 2 feet tall or whatever, some shit like that. And I was just pissed because I was supposed to be doing something besides that. But I couldn't leave until I did that. And I was like so pissed that I beat the shit out of that wall with the sledgehammer.
That's tight. Yeah, I like destroying things.
Hey, Dennis says, shout out to Hus for putting me on the Power on Hulu. The show is damn good. Bro, you're going to be down a rabbit hole. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the show from its inception.
If he's on season 1 right now, that's like, Hefe is fucking loked out. That's like one of the more scarier villains. A villain that will make you suck his dick, bro. You know what I mean? That is terrifying.
What's a better way to watch Power? So I found out about this show in its inception, literally like 3rd episode, I found out about it. And I'm watching it every single week until the finale. Now, Vanessa, because I watched episodes without her, she refused to watch it in the beginning. She's like, fuck this show. I don't even want to watch it. You're already like season in. Like, no. And, but she saw me watching some of the final episodes, and she like before this, before the season finale or the series finale of Power is going to come. She binge watches 100% of the entire season in the time that the second to last episode came out and the last episode came out. What do you think is a better way of watching it? Literally the stress of every single... I was watching it on Friday when that shit would drop every single week for those 6 years.
Yeah, that Thursday at midnight. That's what we was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say 2015, it was already out for an entire season when I came across it that summer, because I came across it right before they were about to premiere episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah.
So, and I had just came back from Vegas, right? It was a bachelor party. And then my girl, I come back, then the next weekend she's about to go with her girls for the bachelorette, right? So like I have zero to do. I'm at home. I got the 2 kids at the time. And then like I'm like, okay, everyone keeps talking about Power. And then, you know what I mean? It was on Stars. It was like a marathon until the premiere of the second episode. Or first episode of season 2. And I think that first season was what, like 6 episodes? 8? 6?
Yeah, it was less than 10 for sure.
Yeah, because I smacked that out that day.
They didn't know what that shit was going to be in the first season. Like, yeah. I mean, like Stars. They didn't know what they had on their hands. They didn't know that, like, Stars was about to be the Power fucking channel now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, they have, because now, Dennis, and I don't think it's all on Hulu, but I mean, they got Power 6 seasons, and then you got Power 2, where it's like his son, and then you got number 3, where it goes all the way back to the beginning, where it's like Kanan as a kid or a teenager, and you got number 4 with Tommy. So now there's like 3 fucking offshoots of this Power series and whole Power.
Hey, Tommy's hella funny, huh? You remember when they're at that restaurant and Kanan was just telling him about like, hey, you know, you need to be able to trust those fuckers around you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember they're eating at that spot. He's eating the ribs, remember?
Yeah.
He's like, damn, y'all motherfuckers do this shit right over here. And then that one dude is laughing at this white boy.
Yeah, nobody knows. Tommy is like a goofy white boy to like people.
But he's a fucking killer, bro. Do not fuck with Tommy, bro. That's my guy, bro. And you know what's crazy, bro? Tommy, I have my boy Nancy is a lot like Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Where you're the one white boy in the crew, bro. You put in the most fucking work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you are not fucking playing. And like he abides by all the codes, bro. Cause not even Ghost is Trill to me. You feel me? He ain't.
Yes and no. In the beginning, he fucks up with Holly. I mean, we're not Dennis.
Well,
hopefully,
but see, that was the thing, though. He
said he's on season 2 now, so we can talk a little bit about how.
Yeah, he had the weird thing for the redhead, though. You know what I mean? It was,
and I mean, it's weird, but it wasn't just redheads. It was like he had the thing for the chicks that were like his mom.
Yeah, that is weird, huh? They had to be like his mom. But you know what, though? Get out of there, bitch. Remember that shit?
Let's not get too far down. We don't want to spoil it.
Get out of that, bitch. Yo, that
was
bitch.
crazy. Like, man, I mean, she's snooping around his house.
Choke this shit out of the bitch.
She's snooping around his house and finds all the sealed up fucking, money in the fucking wall.
Oh, yeah, she found the money in the wall. That's right.
Yeah, and she starts asking questions and like, yeah, he should have known right there. Like it's crazy.
And look, you know, when keeping it trill goes wrong, you know what I mean? He had to keep it trill right there, bitch. What did you see? You know what I mean? Oh no, now you know too much. Yeah, choke shit out you, bitch.
That's crazy though. He didn't. It took a long ass time for that to happen.
I mean, because he tried to play the game, bro. Where like
he thought he could turn the hoe into the housewife. He really thought that he could.
I mean, and she was already like,
she's fucking grimy. Remember, she stole Tassa's shit, and he was like, that was the sign right there. She's a klepto. She's fucking stealing shit.
And he fucking made her give it back, right? Didn't he?
No, he told her to, but I don't know if she did or not, because I felt like it was like they're in too deep, like at that point. Like, because I think
It was one of the many reasons why he choked the shit out of that bitch.
and Peacock said I need to watch Power and Righteous Gemstones. What's Righteous Gemstones? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, never heard of that one.
I seen the I finally saw that whatchamacallit. Actually, I saw it a minute ago. The Precious Gems.
Okay. Yeah, Dennis C lied for her to cover it up, man. Like fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. You lied for the bitch because she said she referenced it, right, Tasha?
Yeah, well, I mean, she fucking wore it to the club on Tasha's birthday party, and Tasha's there. It's her fucking birthday party, and like, yeah, and then like Dennis said, he told her, he told Tasha that he bought those for her, and she's like, "Oh shit, those are my fucking." And then that's when he confronts her. He's like, "You fucking stole her fucking earrings."
Hey, I like it. Tommy be flashing up.
Yeah,
you see the motherfucker's face. And he let somebody know what time it is, bro, because he follows the code, bro.
What up, Zeb?
What up, Zeb? He's the only one that follows the code for real, bro. Man. Like the street code of motherfuckers that is supposed to be upheld when you're in the game. He's the only one that really upholds.
Did he though? Like before the show starts? I mean, what's him and Ghost sent fucking Kanan to prison. we still don't know.
You don't know that yet, though. But
it's got to come out. Like that's got to come out in like the Power, the season 3, the Raising Kanan. It's got to be somewhere in there because that's still one storyline. I'm still.
Did they intro? Did they intro Tommy and Ghost yet as kids?
Nope. They're in.
There's a long way. There's a long way to go because they were supposed to be popping already by the time they arrested him.
Yeah.
Or they got him arrested and they were popping. They were like the guys, but they wouldn't let.
You know what? But they have shown. I'm pretty sure they've shown Angela already.
Hey, listen, I gotta say, bro, she is a spicy meatball. I fuck with her, bro.
But you know what? After going back and watching, she's all right.
Listen, I hate her.
No, I'm talking about
stand that character. I'm just saying she was bad as fuck to me.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm talking about her physically. She's all right. She's kind of a boob job, like.
Come on, bro.
She's in the itty bitty titty, like like she's all right.
She had a booty on her, bro.
She has a flat booty, like man. She
didn't have. Listen, she didn't say she had a fat booty. She had a booty, bro. If the booty was on a 1 in 10, she had like 7.
Ghost is tripping. I know. I know some people. It's the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But man, Tasha's got way better curves than Angela does. Way better curves.
I can't stand that 3LW. 3 Little Women. Anyway, she
What about Little Kim? She played Little Kim.
Doesn't help me. Here's the thing with Tasha's character for me, right? Is that she's perfect for the game. Like that's the type of bitch you're supposed to have because she's with the shit. But I feel like he was only with her because they were in so deep. They were in deep together.
Remember the whole story that she talked about one of the first times they were going out? He had the burner. They got pulled over by the cops, and
she held the burner.
She's the one who put it in her purse, and they didn't search her. They searched like the entire car, but they didn't.
It was drunk, man. That's the dope fiend hood rat, bro, right there. That's the classic hood rat. She wanted to suck his dick, bro, and get some money out of him, the motherfucker, bro. You know what I mean? She's the one that's like, I'm on the pill. He starts shooting the club, and next thing you know, she's like, we should name him Tyree. All right, bitch, listen here.
Because not an ounce of fat on her. She's just tight. Yeah.
Who's talking about Angela?
He's got to be. I'm assuming.
Angela is bad as fuck. I don't give a fuck. She reminds me of
but she's fucking
the women I used to chase when I was a kid.
Is she not crazy? Is Angela not crazy?
Listen, all women are crazy.
Okay? Yeah, but Angela, right in the beginning, you can see she's fucking crazy. Like, she already knows that she's the side chick, and, oh, I wish you could stay, and wow, why do you have to leave? And like, bitch, he's got to go home to his family.
I remember
she didn't have anybody at the time either. She was dating the stupid ass cop.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
not
he
cop, but
fucking
whatever the hell he
fucking on her
was.
too. What was his name? He was hella annoying, bro. I'm so glad when they murked his ass out.
I remember because Sax was like making like he wanted to. I mean, everybody wanted to fuck Angela. Like that was like the storyline. But I remember Sax was
And
like
Sax was in bed with him, bro. I just remembered how good that shit is, bro.
Greg. There we go, Dennis. It was Greg.
Greg, what was his name though? They called him by his last name.
Yeah, okay. I cannot remember. And Peacock says there's a hotness to crazy ratio. There are graphs, it's science. Yeah, because all women are crazy. I mean, you know, just like all men are crazy if we boil it down to a certain thing. But
Hey, look at this.
like Angela had too many signs of crazy that he just should have been tapping it and getting the hell out.
My girl, this is how I know I love my girl though. Cause my girl, right? When we were already like serious, like seeing each other, and you were in the club, right? It's probably been seeing her for like maybe, I don't know, 2 years. We're in the club and type of shit. And one of my homegirls, I ain't seen in how long, she just come up to me and just hug on the kid, you know what I mean? She hugs me and shit. My girl just decks this bitch. My girl gets kicked out the club. You know what I mean? When she knocks this bitch out, I was like, dude, that's my friend, man. Like, I was mad at her for that shit. Like, what's wrong? You almost got arrested for that shit. I'm about to marry that one. She was ready to shank that bitch for no reason. Let's go. My kind of crazy, man. I kind of need that, you know? I mean, what if we're at like a couples retreat and someone cuts us in line, bro? We have to beat that couple up, you know what I mean? Or at least go down drying.
Remember the Fresh Prince episode where they went to couples therapy?
Oh yeah,
and they still hate each other when they start fucking up Wheezy with the fucking with those paddles or whatever.
When he started laughing, hey, that shit was funny. When he started making fun of when George was making fun of Wheezy, and then Will's laughing, and he's like, "What's so funny?" Will was laughing like a motherfucker. Oh shit, that shit was funny. Hey, look, speaking of crazy women, right? See, it all goes back to the Bible, bro. Who told this motherfucker to eat the apple, bro? God told them not to do it, man. It was what's her name, wasn't it? He was like, listen,
they can eat it too.
God's not looking right now. See, she already lied to him right there. What's that? He's like, listen, God told me not to bite this apple, bro. I ain't getting no pussy. And she said, no, I'll give you the pussy. He's like, okay. He took a bite of that apple hella quick. She didn't even fuck right away.
Other stuff that we're trying to eat, we want these crazy red apples.
Is that the origin behind the Apple sign on for iPhone or for Max? Like, have an idea to defy God.
Kidda said God also said they die, but they didn't. Kidda said God's a liar.
Did you guys know that Eve wasn't even the first woman? There was one named Lilith or Lilith or something like that, right? And check this out, because there was a series called Banned from the Bible, because the Bible has been rewritten a million bazillion times. I'm about to come up with my own version of the Bible.
You know, said Bogey's got like an eighth of weed crumbs on his table.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's funny because yesterday I was doing that. I was like, moving them up. I was like, I can actually smoke with this. Okay, look at this. Her name was Lilith, right? Lilith or Lilith. And she wasn't made from the rib. You know, God was like, hey, bro, give me one of them ribs, bro. I'm making some pussy. That was after he, you know what I'm saying? Because in the Bible, it says he took like some sand or whatever. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Man. Then he get another pile. Put some boobs on it. Boom. Woman, right? Her name was Lilith. And she wanted to ride on top. She didn't like missionary. And from the dawn of man, God was like, women are meant to be on the bottom. But this was just God. It's not me. This is what God said. And so he banished her out of the Garden of Eden and then created Eve. And then the story of Lilith goes on. She becomes like a demon baby stealer. Like that's her legend. She becomes like this like demoness type of baby stealer type of shit. And the origin of lullaby, the word lullaby, somewhere along the way is Latin for Lilith. And like when you sing a lullaby to your baby, it's because it's the origin of that is them warding off. They're singing the lullaby.
You know that Lilith is the devil, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. See, my birthday twin knows. I'll take y'all down some rabbit holes, man. And I bet you there's a motherfucker right now at home watching this shit. Hold on, let me see this dumbass Bogard. Google Lilith. And then they read this shit like, man, that motherfucker was right.
You said Lilith, and it just makes me go back to like the Eddie Murphy Raw.
Lilith?
Lillian.
Lillian. Hold on a minute. You know what? I would eat the Legos. He said we didn't have any money. I worked at the Lego factory. I came home. We eat the Legos.
We ate the toys, Eddie.
We ate toys, Eddie.
That's what he said. We didn't have fancy things like when you were growing up, like food.
Oh shit.
He's like, my mom spent all day baking this cake for my dad. And you know what? I went and ate it, and I ate that whole game of Monopoly by myself, Eddie.
You know what's crazy is he didn't like I don't remember him saying the dad was a drunk, but I swear when he's telling the story in my mind, the dad's a drunk.
No, he said the dad's drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he would get drunk and remind everybody that it's his house. This is my house, Lillian. I paid the bills around this motherfucker. And he was.
I've been doing the same shit to my kids today, man.
Because he was saying, like, he's calling his dad. And like he said, the phone keeps ringing. And he's like, this is what he imagines is this whole thing happening. Just while the phone's ringing. He was like, why aren't you going to answer the phone, Lil? He was like, I got to pay the bills around this motherfucker. I got to answer the phone. I'm Alexander Graham Bell up in this motherfucker. Oh, man. He was like, okay, don't answer the phone then. We're going to start putting some rules up on the refrigerator, though, since you're such a smart motherfucker.
He starts writing the rules.
You can't go nowhere neither. Don't answer my phone and don't go nowhere, Lillian.
That motherfucker started writing the rules, though, bro. Oh, I remember when I used to back in the days when I used to like when I was like in my when I first started, like when I had my first studio, and you know, I was probably like 19 years old. I got a studio. I'm in there all the fucking time, and I'm writing. Like back then, I used to write for real. You know what I mean? And I remember when I would write when I was drunk, I'd read the next day. I'd read the shit I would write, and I'm like, damn, I'm trash when I'm drunk. I couldn't even read half the shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, man. I was really feeling it last night.
That's what's so good about the phones, right? Doing the voice memos and shit. That's got to be way better than writing. You know, at this point, if you're fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what's funny too is when we publish joints, right? When I publish a song, you publish the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, and that's the only times I've ever had to write these motherfuckers down. Because I don't ever write like when I'm in the studio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and I gotta listen to that shit again. Okay, right? You know what I mean? But it is funny to be like, yeah, like, okay, when's the last time you ever wrote something outside of filling out an application?
When I wrote thank you notes to people who won raffles and shit like that.
Cool. You have a hustler. Your signature do you have a hustler signature? What is it, Alex? Like, what's your signature?
Nah, I think it's still just Alex. Like, yeah, I don't even know if I actually like signed it anything. I mean, I know I put my name on there, but I know I write Hustler on it, but I don't. Yeah, I've never signed Hustler.
I mean, like Miles is he's the artist of the group of the crew, right?
And real quick, look what Peacock sent us. Damian Pierce chilling with Hannah McNair
God, hard,
on
man.
Media Day.
Come on.
And he said now he's nervous about Devin Singletary.
Man, Devin, get out of here, Devin Singletary. You're just like, Devin Singletary is everything Duke Johnson ever wanted to be. How about that?
An office said Christmas cards. There we go.
Right? I mean, like it's funny because like I could do my signature, but like regular penmanship, I'm like, oh shit. Like, when we were growing up too, they taught us cursive.
Yeah, they don't even teach that shit no more, right?
No, so I remember like I wrote in cursive like for hella years.
Because it was like once you got to like 3rd grade or 4th grade or wherever it was where they taught you cursive, it was like you were only supposed to write in cursive. And then when I became adult, nobody writes in cursive. Like no, nobody does. Nobody writes shit.
It's just like when they invented the pen, right? There was still that motherfucker next to you and like, hey, you got a pen? Nah, man, I just got this fucking feather and ink. You know what I mean?
How many years?
I got this fucking quill. What do they call it? A quill?
How many years did we spend, just learning cursive, writing in cursive, and all that shit was just a big ass waste of time.
You know what? They were like, what's less waste of a time? Oh, let's write in cursive because fuck calligraphy. You know what I mean? That motherfuckers writing in calligraphy, bruh. You write a fucking note for like 3 weeks, bruh.
I mean, that's just as valuable as them like teaching us like Morse code or something like that. Like, so, I mean, we might use Morse code somewhere more than we use cursive these days.
Morse code comes from Africa, you know that?
No.
Because they were doing they was doing a bunch of those, right? Then there was a white dude, a British dude. He was like, you know what? They're actually communicating. You know what I mean?
What up, Brian?
What is Morse code though? Like, is it like
Like,
a but like, is it like 4 beeps for an A?
I can't
10 beeps
remember,
for a B. Like what? I mean,
it's usually like 3 things. I think it is like beep, 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 and like that's I don't know. Like maybe that's a B for all.
Hold on, it's coming in. It's coming in. It says, run, stop, get out now, stop. I'll be so lucky you to stop. You have to put stop after everything? Or is that telegraphs?
Yeah, probably.
No.
What up, Brian? He said Kittle for Aaron Jones and Roscoe. Rashawn Johnson said, mark my words, Kittle will be out by roster by the end of the week.
Oh, he's trying to get Kittle.
No. He's trying to get rid of him because he's got Kittle and Kelsey, so he's trying to move Kittle for.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now you're just throwing. It's almost like you're trying to pay someone to take Kittle from you. You're like, hey, I'll throw in this. You know what I mean? Like whoever you're shopping with. How about this? Give us a list of the guys you're trying to pair up with Kittle, because Rashad Bateman, those guys aren't moving any kind of needle right now.
No. Rashad.
Yeah,
Roscoe was on the other side, so it would be Aaron Jones and Roscoe coming back.
No. Go after Higgins, man, or go after Najee. Something like if you need a running back, I'll pay Kittle plus for a Najee straight up.
Yeah, and I really like Aaron Jones this year, but is that like the only suitor that you have that wants Kittle? Because I know he's been going back to this Aaron Jones well a lot.
You need to remind people Kittle was he was the playoff darling of all the tight ends last year. When it mattered, Kittle did it. He was the best tight end in playoffs last year. This is what you tell this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones? Fuck Aaron Jones. He's about to be. Aaron Jones don't even have Rodgers no more. I don't even know how to feel about him. I don't like him because he goes so late.
Or wait until Brock Purdy comes back officially, because maybe that's why people are hating on Kittle right now, because it's with Trey Lance or Sam Darnold that's not officially Purdy right now. Purdy's going to be back, and he's going to be – I mean, that's who we want for Kittle. Like, he was doing solid with him.
I don't know. I know I'm wearing – I just realized I'm looking at the screen wearing the hat. So it's like, don't just move him for nothing. To me, that's nothing. Kittle is a positional advantage. There's probably only maybe 3 guys that you'd rather have at the tight end position than Kittle. Are we saying that 3 guys maybe? 2, 3. Pitts or Kittle?
I'm coughing. But
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
Because it's close. It's close. I probably lean Kittle right now.
Okay. So, and then what about my man? Hawkinson.
I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, Hawkinson's number 2.
Okay. So there's 2 guys will take over. 3. So there's 3 guys will take over Kittle. Mark Bad Andrews or Kittle.
Fuck. Damn.
I'm taking Kittle. Fuck Mark Andrews. I'm okay being wrong about that shit. Someone else is gonna pay up for him. That's not gonna be me. Kittle goes so fucking late too. For a top end tight end like that.
Yeah, I guess it's a yes and no. Kind of just depends on the style of league or whatever.
You have to start a tight end.
Because I think in those ones, they're just going to go higher than what some of these tight ends go in ours.
But still, though, Kittle goes later.
Fuck.
Hit it again, man. What the fuck? Right after, load it up again, man. Yeah, motherfucker, once that torch starts going, you know. That shit is crazy, man.
God damn. And Ryan said, does AJ Dillon on my roster make a difference? No. I'm not trying to get Aaron Jones.
I'm like, yo, AJ Dillon might be a headache. Let's bring over the guy that's going to, like, make him a headache. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't know.
There's got to be a better.
I'm going to try harder to get Aaron Jones because I have Dillon. That's my thought.
Yeah, and, like, if I'm Najee, maybe Ken Walker. People might have a certain view on Ken Walker right now because they drafted Charbonnet. You know what I mean? There's a better running back, younger Damian Pierce. Go after fucking Damian Pierce, bro. You know what I mean? Like Kittle's positional advantage, bro. You know what I mean? That's the real thing. Just because you have Kelsey doesn't mean like, all right, let's go help another team tremendously.
Yeah, he even said right there,
only help me a little bit. You know what I mean?
He said I may just ride him and Kelsey both into the sunset.
Why not? Hey, listen, on weeks that you have bye weeks and shit, you might be able to just play 2 tight ends, bro. Like Kittle, especially if it's the Brock, bro, or if it's Sam Darnold, the one that everyone takes a hit if it's Lance under center. I'm going to say that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if we want those pieces to be fantasy relevant, we need motherfucking Brock Purdy, bro.
Uh-oh. Peacock, who the hell is this? Is he a starter? But he said he saw this on Sleeper. Titans tackle Pettit Ferrer. I don't even know.
He got hurt. I saw that.
No, said he got suspended 6 games for gambling.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. I mean, their offensive line. Ever since they lost Jack Conklin at the right tackle spot, Tennessee's line has just been like diminishing. But on paper, but I say it on paper because. I mean, our man Tractor Cito still fucking produces,
and he's their starting right tackle.
Yeah, he was the guy that replaced Jack Conklin.
That's what I don't get. And office says fucking idiots need something better to do than to gamble illegally, natural selection. I don't understand it too. Like, I mean, I don't know, like go to a hood game and fucking gamble or like something. Like, why are you doing this shit on the internet where they can like literally track everything that you're doing?
You know, a lot of these guys are getting got. They're getting got using other like alias or like other people's accounts. Like it's still going, you know what I mean?
But they're getting fucking caught because of the location. It's like their practice facility or some stupid shit like that. Like what the fuck?
Dumb motherfucker, bro.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And
Gardner Minshew's like, he's like, damn, dude, my phone's dead. Hey, Anthony, let me use your phone real quick. And you start making all these bets. I'm
Yeah,
gonna start.
and he didn't. Yeah, he didn't bet on NFL games, or yeah, he would have been gone for more than a year if he bet on NFL games. That's fucking stupid, man. I mean, like, how much are these guys betting too? Like, that's what's dumb. Like, didn't they say Calvin Ridley made like a $1,500 bet or
Cost him
$1,500
$11 million
worth of bets or something? Like, come on.
Cost him $11 million for like a $1,500 like winning or something like that.
That's what I don't get. And like, especially, I mean, I'm not saying that guys like only have one shot, but like, I don't know, like some of these guys just like ruining a shot over like a couple bucks to like gamble with. It's fucking stupid. Now that you can smoke weed, like, man, just why aren't you guys smoking weed instead? Just do that. Just fucking do that. Man, these guys are fucking stupid. And Kidda said they should all just take it to the golf course. I mean, come on, just be a degenerate like Michael Jordan. I mean, they were throwing quarters against the wall, right? For like who are closest to the wall. Fucking
Yeah, play quarters.
I mean, who cares, man? I bet they like. What do you think the highest game of quarters got to that like Michael Jordan was playing with someone, whoever the second biggest degenerate?
His entire contract.
Ooh.
I'll put my whole contract out right here, bro. What's up?
I mean, after Jordan was after he came back, you know, from retiring or whatever, that's when he was in the 30 mil plus a year club. Crazy how he wasn't getting nowhere close to that before he retired.
But also too, like, you know what I mean? He was already balling off the shoes. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah! If you guys haven't seen the movie Air on Amazon Prime with Ben Affleck, and it's the whole story about Michael Jordan getting the Nike shoe contract. I mean, it's so dope. It's one of the most lucrative contracts ever because he actually got paid every time a pair of shoes got sold. It's fucking awesome.
I would have a phone that rings every time somebody buys one of my shoes, bro.
Yeah, because they didn't have smartphones back then.
He was Michael Jordan, bro. He had messenger birds, all the shit, all the latest technology.
And Ryan said, hell of a movie. Yeah, it's real good, man. And Ben Affleck was the director, so even cooler. You know, he's one of the people that's closest connected to it. Matt Damon was in it. Those guys always do fucking everything together. And Jason Bateman is in there too.
Ben Affleck, he had kids with the horse face one, huh? Jennifer Garner. I guess she like junior horse face. She not that bad. But anyway, he had kids with that one. Then he went back to J-Lo, right? Now he's back with J-Lo.
I don't think is he with J-Lo now?
Yeah. They're like got married again. Remember recently there was a footage of the paparazzi. They were like hella like harassing them, and he's like letting J-Lo in the car. And then he fucking closes the door hella. He's fucking annoyed by all the paparazzi. You know what I mean?
Do you remember when South Park made fun of
Jennifer
Lopez?
No. Oh, that's early on when they made the hand J-Lo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like the first season or second season. That was early.
It wasn't that early, but it was okay. No, I mean not like the first or second, but it was up there for sure.
Didn't the hand start popping?
Yeah, got super popular.
Yeah, got like hella famous and shit.
Yeah, got more famous than the regular J-Lo.
When did she? And they just did hella borderline racist shit.
Oh yeah.
Something hot and spicy.
Nowhere.
What kind of song do you want?
Something hot and spicy. Spicier. Burrito, taco, because I got a lot of money, I'll give you taco flavored kisses, honey. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavored kisses. Taco, burrito, taco. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavored kisses. Taco.
Fucking racist. Yeah. Hey, Hey, nobody can fuck with South Park, bro. They'll never get canceled, bro.
I mean, there was already like, yeah, they had. I mean, if you go back and, I mean, I guess the thing that's crazy is they're Jewish, right? And like, what's the most racist things, that they're saying in there? It's like the Jewish, type of slurs. And like, even one of the first episodes was the Christmas one, remember? And like, you can't eat Christmas snow, you're a Jew, and like just the whole time just ragging on them.
Hey, Kyle, hey, that's funny because Kyle's mom, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle's mom goes crazy, bro.
Man, I'm still pissed about that. The one interaction that I had with them when we're asking them questions, I asked them if they could sing Kyle's Mom is a Big Fat Bitch, and they shot me down. Man, talk shit about those guys forever for that.
What's tight is that like you get in those situations though. We have a question for our next audience. You stand up, sing the song, man. Were they singing? And were you the first one to request a song?
So there was at Comic-Con they have like the panels where it's like, like 3 panels will happen in like the same room back to back, 30-minute increments or whatever. And so we like the people who told us about it was for the South Park video game is what the panel was for. They're like unveiling, some of the
this is on the PS and the Xbox. That game.
Yeah, this is some of
this like 2000.
It's 2013.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this was their
first. Yeah. Oh, this is the big game.
Yeah, the Stick of Truth, and it's like they hadn't done a game since like they licensed the game on N64, but it wasn't them that were doing it. They just licensed the game.
Yeah, it was the makers of
wasn't it THQ?
Yeah, I was gonna say it was the makers of GoldenEye and No Mercy and all that shit.
Yeah, because it was pretty much like a South Park like GoldenEye.
And then at the time you had Turlock.
Mm-hmm.
So there was that game. Turlock. Yeah, and then and that was one of those first-person shooters on N64, but you used the directional pad.
Yeah.
Or you used the directional buttons to move around.
Yeah.
So like when you went in the South Park settings of that game, you could switch it to Brown Eye or Turcock.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to play like the GoldenEye way, Brown Eye.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to play the PC directional type of joint, you pick Turcock. But I'm in like the 8th grade, like, yo, this is funny, bro.
I mean, it was goofy. I mean, obviously, it wasn't like like they didn't have
hard.
They didn't have any story mode or anything. It was legit just that. Oh yeah, they did. I mean, it was just the small levels, and I guess there wasn't too many of them.
They had little mini movies. It was tight, bro. Like, I mean, at least for me, at least from how I remember it, shit was hard. And like, because we were living in the era of GoldenEye. Yeah. So it's like, if you played GoldenEye or the South Park joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And seeing like, so they said that they hated it because like they just licensed it and they wished that it was like,
it was just GoldenEye with South Park characters. That's
really cool. Like they said that they wished that it was actually like storylines, that were like based on like, the show and like shit like that. So like when they made this next game, that's what they said. I mean, it's them who did all the writing for like everything like in it. Yeah. And they said one of the coolest things was they got to actually like make a map of like South Park. And like, this person lives here, this person lives here, the conjunction to the school and like, all that shit. And so what happened though, we had to go to this panel, the one right before it, it was the second panel up of like the day in this one specific room. And it was a panel about a movie that's about voiceover actors. And like the movie is actually like super dope. They go like in depth into like just voiceover acting in general.
What movie is this?
I forget what it's called. It's something with voiceover actors. It was on Netflix a long ass time ago.
Oh yeah, that really narrows it down.
Yeah, well, there's not too many movies about voice actors.
The movie with the voice actors in it. No, go ahead.
And like a couple of the people, I know that voice. That's what the movie's called. And you can literally just search up documentary about voice actors, and it brings.
It's a movie, a doc about voice actors.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if they've ever made a documentary about voice actors outside of this, at least that I know about. But like Seth Green is one of like the main people in it, and but it's funny. Mark Hamill is in it. The guy who does the Animaniacs characters is in it, and he was one of like the main speakers. It was him, and then
Is he a British dude or is he an American?
pretty sure he's American.
Because Wacko was my favorite character, and Wacko, he was like his whole that character's accent was like meant to be John Lennon.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, but what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? Like out of the 3 Animaniacs, this motherfucker had the fucking Liverpool accent.
And that's what's crazy though, is he did all 3 voices of them.
And the girl.
Yeah. And
hey, listen, Animaniacs was so fucking tight, bro.
So I took a picture with him, and I was like, all right, here we go. And he was like, hello, nurse, in the voice. And I just like, I lost it. I started dying.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it.
Rest in peace to the Jacker, right? One of my heroes and shit. I remember the first time I had him in the studio, you know, he comes up, what's up, man? I'm the Jack. You know what I mean? And then like, you know, we're talking and shit. And then he's writing. And then I go, what you got, bruh? And when he started rapping it, now he's rapping in that rap voice.
Yeah.
It's the Jack. And I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you hear something on wax all the time.
Yeah.
Like when people hear my music, you could probably tell it's me, but I have a rap voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I have various rap voices. You know what I mean? I have smooth
Yeah.
bogey, got extra raspy bogey. You know what I'm saying? But like, but you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear a motherfucker start rapping, you're like, oh shit, it's a whole different cat.
Sure.
Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
You know, when he started rapping, he was nice.
Yeah.
The motherfucker was just like, yeah, that's cool. But then he started tweaking the voice. And now motherfuckers started looking around. Who was that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, you know, now he just started. I can't even do the voice. This is weird, right?
Yeah. I mean,
And, you know, be real, be like, you know, this cannabis is some of the finest. And then how the fuck does he do that voice? It's a whole nother different guy.
It's from
I'm assuming, right? Like, what? Like, there's those voice guys. You know what's crazy? You ever seen Mark Hamill do Joker?
No.
When if you go, you can go find like footage, right? When you see him in the booth doing the vocals for Joker, he is animated too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The facial expressions, like he's doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just to do the voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like the Simpsons. Didn't there like Dr. Hibbert? That's like Homer. That's fucking Smithers.
Yeah. I'm not even sure
Oh,
how
not Smithers. It's what's his name? Who's the principal?
Skinner.
Seymour.
And I'm not even sure how many characters the person who does Bart Simpson, but it was
funny. A bunch of them.
Yeah, she says that every time she meets someone in person, like when she does the voice, she tells the little kids to like close their eyes.
Yeah, because then bro, that's crazy, bro. You know what? Damn, too bad I didn't like work on like being a ventriloquist. That would have been dope, bro. Just throwing your voice all over the place.
Yeah.
Like those motherfuckers are G with it, bro. I'd have everybody thinking they're crazy.
And Ryan said Isaiah Rodgers, Rashad Berry, and free agent Demetrius Taylor suspended.
Nobody wants any of those guys, man.
Yeah, see, like, come on, man.
You
like,
need to give up some goods if you. And here's the thing.
No. These are the guys who got suspended.
Oh yeah, those guys suck.
The ones for gambling. Yeah.
And this is the Colts now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we knew about him yesterday. Rashad Berry, like he's another one.
I collectively don't have any colts. I just collectively curve all of them.
Yeah. Tino said that sound tripped me out. I thought someone was ripping the bong that loud.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the soundboard.
That was actually Hustler. Hustler smokes weed so much. Listen, Hustler smokes weed so much, he can ventriloquist the bong sound.
Yeah, what up, Marco? He said, yeah, Nancy Cartwright. She does at least 7 more characters like Nelson. He's definitely got to do Krabappel as well.
And Krabappel was the freak, huh?
Yeah, she was.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. My girl's like, I'm leaving now. I have an appointment, and the baby's away. Great. It's okay, big fat. It's okay, big fat.
Peacock said that's why they were gambling. They're going to be out of the league after 2024 anyways. Yeah, I guess. For sure. I mean, we don't even know who those guys are.
You know, why not gamble the real money? I would tell these motherfuckers, look at you second string, you third, you fourth, I'm third string. How about this? Let's bet who is in the league the longest. What? You want to know?
Let's see. What else do we got today? We got FNT coming up at 1. We got Dynasty Life with Stevie B going down at 7 West Coast time.
Okay.
And get ready. Our next installment of Jeopardy. It's going to be this Tuesday. And we're going to get it going again. You ready, Bogey?
Oh my, bro. What?
Where's Derek at? Where's Derek? We gotta make sure Derek is able to get in.
Man, hey, bro, hit my Jeopardy drop. Hit it for me. It's my drop. Yeah. Hit my drop. Who is the baddest motherfucker alive? Commonly known as a savage, and also referred to as Bogard Scot-Free. Who is the baddest motherfucker alive?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, and Tino said, "Bruh, they rich gamble in the stock market like a boss." Yeah, anything. Oh.
She likes to pretend she's using the force when I'm pouring her thing. She goes like this, like she's doing it. Hold on, man. Stop on.
All right, let's see. We're getting confirmation with Derek right now, but it's going to be Tuesday. It's either going to be at 5 or 6 West Coast time, start time. We want to get another contestant or 2. So if anyone
and we should have a category like players that start with Q. You know what I mean?
So in this one, you want to hear the
what is the quince?
Players with the initials JA.
Give me Jordan. Who is Jordan Addison? Who is Jamal Adams? Who is Jack Avery? Oh, he don't
Jack Avery, who the fuck is that?
I think he was a lineman back in the day.
And Tina said, "Bro, can I be Alex Trebek?"
There's only one Alex Trebek, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I would like someone else to host randomly. You know, that'd be fun. Then I can get in the mix. But
right? Yeah, we should. I mean, yeah, we had somebody lined up that was ready to be a host, right?
I cannot remember. But yeah, see, this is gonna be a fun one. We'll see. So Derek already confirmed Tuesday. We're just gonna figure out the time. But yeah, we'll get it going on Tuesday. Maybe we'll get another auction mock going on Monday. Tino said I'll wear a bow tie and keep it official.
There you go.
I like it.
Oh, Peacock. I got this song. It's called Bruce Wayne. But I sent it to you last night. Peacock, I need a cover for it. But I'm going to change the name to I Am Batman.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I looked it up. There's like other Bruce Wayne songs out there. I was like, that's whack. I Am Batman. And I want the joint where it's like Batman like this, but he has the eyes only. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he has like the face like this. And then it's going to be me in a tuxedo because I got a joint with me in a tux.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm Bruce Wayne. I mean Batman. I'm Batman. There it is.
I like it.
Hard.
All right, let's get up out of here. We'll be back in, what is this, about 3.5 hours from now for FNT. And Peacock said, yeah, I got the song. He said, okay, I got you. All
yeah,
right.
I want like in the sky, like it's like Batman, like you one of those. You know what I'm saying? Then like in the corner is like me in the tux. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, maybe put me at like a party or something. Put me at something real ritzy. You know what I mean?
There we go.
I'll send you the picture too. How about that?
All right, let's get up out of here. We'll see you guys back here for FNT. Peace out, peeps.
Peace.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the